Hello, this is Ron again, and I'm here to talk about what to expect with the Medicare supplement premiums for 2023 and 2024 post-COVID, and explain why we're going to see some of the rate increases that we're going to see. This would obviously apply to all my clients and other folks that have Medicare supplements, such as a Plan G or Plan G high deductible, or even some out there with a Plan N. I've got a lot of folks out there that are on Medicare Advantage plans, and of course this wouldn't apply to you, but you're welcome to watch. Anyway, let's talk about what to expect. We should expect an above average rate increase for 2023 and 2024. And I know nobody wants to hear that, but there are some real reasons why we should expect it. During COVID, folks just didn't go to the doctor as they normally would, and they put off some of the procedures, like some of the cataract surgeries, hip replacements, knee replacements, some of the things that, they might be uncomfortable, but it wasn't life-threatening, so they put it off because they weren't able to do it, and it was a very difficult time, as we remember. However, after COVID, and we're post-COVID era, we're looking at, they are now getting all those things done. So the loss ratios with all the Medicare supplement companies are really starting to increase a little bit more than what they expected. And when the loss ratios increase across the board, industry-wide, we have to expect some of the premiums to increase. I like to see 5% or less. I think the next year and a half, we're going to see 10% or less with most of the top tier companies. And as most of you know, I'm very particular about the companies that I use. We never buy a Medicare supplement plan based on price. We always buy it on company strength and rate increase history. So, but I also want to remind you why you chose a Medicare supplement plan over a Medicare Advantage plan. One, remember the reasons why you have it. There are no networks nationwide, and there's no specialist referrals that are required by the plan. A lot of the specialists there really, they require the medical records, so they're going to ask for the referral from your primary care physician, but it's not required by the plan. Also, I like to tell people this is one of my favorite vacations that I want to go on, and that's a salmon fishing trip in Alaska. So you can book that specialist in Anchorage, Alaska, along with your fishing trip if you so desire. Now that's far-fetched, but it's doable. There's no pre-approval or pre-certifications for procedures by the insurance company. Remember, if it's already approved by Medicare, it's going to be covered, but it will not cover procedures that are not covered by Medicare. Remember, like the most common one we talk about is cataract surgery. Cataract surgery is covered, and so is the basic lens. But if you want the enhanced lens that they put in, then that's going to be on you. The extra amount is on you, and that's the key word, extra. If it's extra, it's going to be out of pocket. Your medical max out of pocket for Part B is only $226. If an Advantage plan, all your copays could add up. If it's a PPO plan, up to $6,700 or $10,000, depending on the plan. And most importantly, you keep control over your health care instead of giving the insurance the approval and denial privileges for the procedures that you need and your doctor wants to and says that you need. Remember, you have the King Ranch Florida plans, also called the Cadillac plans. So I just want to remind you of this and why you have it. There are some new things that are coming on board. We're trying to get some of the providers on board with what's called a Medicare savings account plan. If that comes to fruition and we educate the providers in this area and they are on board with accepting that plan, then that is an awesome way, an awesome alternative for people that are being priced out of their Medicare supplements. More to come on that later. Thank you so much for your time.